Campaigners in Turkey are making their last pitch for votes. On Sunday, Turkish voters will cast their ballots in a referendum on constitutional changes that could see the current parliamentary system be replaced with a presidential one. For more on this story, Hasan Abdullah joins us now live from the capital, Ankara. Hasan, what sort of efforts are the two sides putting in on the last day of the campaign?
Annalise, activists from both sides seem to realize that there is substantial psychological and to some extent social pressure on the undecided voters. Now, we're talking about some 55 million eligible voters, and out of these, some 1.6 million voters are those young voters who will be voting potentially for the first time. It's the first time they've become eligible to vote. Now, we've been witnessing political rallies all across the city, and also in the city centre. There is canvassing taking place. People are trying to convince each other of why their opinion matters more and why people should be voting their way. Let's take a look at what some of the campaigners have been doing during the last few weeks. Trying to persuade people while they can. On Sunday, Turks head to the polling stations. During the last few weeks, the capital's city centre has been bustling with activists from both sides, doing whatever they can to attract some attention. The campaigning has been peaceful, but both sides have some complaints.
We faced some difficulties while campaigning. The other campaigners had government backing and more opportunities. We felt under pressure from the ruling party. The no campaigners felt under pressure on the social media. They tried to prevent us from campaigning.
The AK Party government says while it strongly believes in the need for constitutional change, it has been careful to make sure public funds are not misused. Yes campaigners say some Western countries clearly sided with the no campaign and even prevented Turkish ministers from reaching expats. Throughout their campaign, the opponents of constitutional change have argued that a yes vote would turn Turkey into an authoritarian state. Supporters have dismissed these accusations, saying the no campaign wants to maintain a system that is rooted in military interventions.
It took a long way, a very painful democratization process. And interestingly, this happened with the leadership of AK Party, which was considered as the other, the ones who represented the people. The real people of Turkey weren't a part of the elite who didn't want to leave that control to anyone else. They wanted to rule Turkey for themselves, and they never ever thought they would lose power.
After weeks of hard work, both sides are now anticipating Sunday, when the people of Turkey cast their votes and determine the future shape of their country. Well, both sides have been campaigning actively, some activities there for you, and of course today is the last day, and after this campaigning won't be allowed, and tomorrow is the big day when people will be heading to the polls. Annalise?
Now, Hasan, what are the issues both sides have been highlighting?
Well, as far as the no camp is concerned, the one that is opposed to constitutional change, they've been saying that this shift to a presidential system will turn Turkey into an authoritarian state, and that there will be control in the hands of one person, the president. The yes campaigners, those who are supporting the constitutional change, are saying that this shift to a presidential system is going to harmonize relations between state institutions in the country. It's going to strengthen democracy, it's going to prevent military interventions, and it's going to bring in more accountability. They're also saying that with Turkish democracy getting stronger as a result of this presidential system, there's going to be a more assertive foreign policy.
Hasan Abdullah live for us in Ankara. Thank you for that update.